Hello everybody, welcome or welcome back to my channel. My name is Miro and behind me you can see this beautiful Vauxhall Astra 2.2 liter 100 edition. I didn't set exactly how I get this car. Yeah, I mentioned in last video that the car cost me £140. I didn't say how I got the car exactly. How I got the car exactly is I went to Facebook Market. Someone was selling this car for £200. I messaged the guy, so we exchanged few messages and I told him I give you 100 quid, and he said no, minimum is 140 because the car gonna be in Monday in a scrapyard and it's gonna be scrapped. And I said no, wait, I'm gonna save the car. And he said okay, I give you the car for 140 quid. So I said yes, okay, I will take it straight away. And here we are. If you want to support me, I will appreciate if you hit the subscribe button, and if you will like this video and like the content and like the Astra, hit the like button and we carry on. Let's go.
I'm not ready yet, ready to forget now.
Ta-da! There we go. Done. These ones, they are eaten alive. It's okay because the new one cost 17 quid. That's cool. That's okay.
I'm ready yet. I'm ready yet.
So after about 4 hours of grinding, let me show you the result. It's absolutely good. This is the result of 4 hours of grinding. Oh my god, look at that. That looks like new. I still need to spray it with primer, but look how does this look like. Let me know in the comment down below if you like the result and what you think about this one. But still there, as you can see, there is the bolt which I need to drill it off, but I already broke few drills on this one and I don't know how to take this one off. The bushings, they need to be taken out because I need new one. These ones are cracked anyway, but I don't know how to take this one off. I've seen few videos on how to take the bushings out, but they didn't satisfy me at all because few of the videos said put it on fire and let the rubber burn after hammer it out, which it's gonna be stinky as you know what I mean, and I'm not willing to do it. The other ones was like drill it out, hammer it out. So you drill the bushing out after you hammer it out with hammer eventually. But I'm not satisfied of that one as well. So I don't know how I gonna take it off. I was thinking about to go somewhere, borrow a hydraulic press. It's not probably too many people who gonna borrow me a hydraulic press. Next is gonna be the car, but not tonight because today it's already 9 o'clock evening and people going to sleep. So I see you next day. So for now, finish the morning coffee and tackle the bottom of the car. And because the bottom of the car gonna take at least 5 hours, I think, with no experience, I'm not a car mechanic, I do it because I love it, so it's gonna be fast forward, so like the last time. Because grinding everything is very boring, and I guess it's boring even for you, so I'm gonna make just few shots. Let's go. Just want to show you how really bad is it. As you can see, it's so rusty that when I grind it off, it's basically gone all. I don't know where to put it. Put it somewhere here, get it up and cut it all the way there and put it somewhere on the back. Make these brackets, because these brackets is on that piece, grind it inside. Let's carry on this side later. Lesson learned, I started working on the bottom of the car, and there was like a plastic drain, so I took the drain off and it started leaking kind of like a red liquid. It seems like a coolant liquid, and I said, oh hello, wait, that shouldn't be there. And lesson learned, I didn't check the back of the car. It's pretty bad. I took everything out from the back and have a look. This is how it looks like. I don't know why the coolant is there or what is it. It seems like a coolant. I hope it's not gonna eat my hand, but it seems like a coolant. I don't know what is it. Now my goal is to clean all of this and take those plastic bits off and start on the inside. So as I finish that one inside, I primer it straight away. So we start there. Lesson learned. Someone broke it already, it's not there. Should be these kind of pieces there. Come on guys, do your job properly. Listen, I find something very positive on this situation. As soon as I take this cover off, I will have a better access to the hydraulic for the roof. That's positive. Let's keep going. I found the reversing sensors, they are there. They need to come off. There is the pump on the other side. Pretty good access, to be honest too. I didn't spot this one. I don't know what is this one, but this one is good. What I have to do now, the parking sensor off. There is some rust which is not going through, which is nice. So I will have to grind that one off and primer it. That's gonna be easy job. I just finished the trunk, already scrape it, and it's ready for primer. And have a look, all of it. It's clean from rust. These ones is not rust. This is a sealant. Look at this. All of it's cleaned from rust. Now it's time to do it. Let's go. This is how I usually don't look like. I look like a mess. I look messy. Huh? After about 2 days of grinding, I managed to clean most of the underbody. It's time to see the result. It's not the best result. Still have to be few pieces, a little bit grind better. What I'm gonna do afterwards, I'm gonna put a rust converter, and it should help with the rust. Let's have a look. This is the arch. This is the sealant from the manufacturer. What I was aiming for, it was these parts, where is the shock absorber mounted, and these parts are pretty good. There, this piece. I have to cut this one and weld a new one and make the hole for the holder. This bracket, still a bit of rust there and there. This is the bottom of the car, still like rust there, which I will clean in a minute. Most of it, it's good, pretty clean now. Hopefully the rust converter will help. It's a bit rusty, boys, 21 years old car, so yeah, we can expect some rust. This is the other arch. It's actually good and it's not rusty at all, this bit. The shock absorber should be okay. This is for the springs, so this is how it looks like from the bottom. It's not how it will finish. I will still clean a bit of the rust and after put the converter on it. One more thing before I carry on, I want to say, who do grind on daily basis or is prime a job to grind rusty stuff and you're grinding on daily basis, I've got the massive respect to you, because after 2 days of grinding this, I'm exhausted. It's not that easy how it looks like, be honest too. Especially with the sealant on the bottom of the car. Rust converter time! Let's go! I'm using this rust converter. It shook hell, and I'm gonna do wall underbody with the rust converter. We're gonna see the result after. Let's go. So it's just the first layer. There is gonna be 2 layers. I try to do 2 layers. Look, no rust. So I aim for these spots where is the shock absorber and spring. This looking pretty good. This one was very rusty. It's looking pretty good. Now imagine, yeah, have a look how rusty is this part. Look at this. Can you believe this piece was looking the same? Can you believe that? Let me know in the comments down below what you think and how does it look like. Let me know, because I think this looks sick. This is insane. It's nice progress. Look at that. When I finish the second layer of the rust converter on the car, I finished the second layer of the rust converter on the rear axle. Have a look. This is the rear axle, and I think it's looking pretty good. There we go. No rust, nicely sealed. The rust converter is really good. And I managed to take this bolt out, which was the broken bolt. And as well I managed to take bushings out. I will have to spray primer on the rear axle and bracket which hold the rear axle to the body. I will do it quickly. I'll show you the result after. Let's go. This is preparation for primer. Let's go from this side. I stick this paper inside and I am making like small cups which they will fit on this one, and I will use tape to keep it in place to make sure I don't spray the primer inside where the bushing is supposed to sit.
I keep dreaming but my dreams keep flying away. It's somewhere far beyond. Keep chasing them and I never rest for a day. There's something I don't do. I feel the wind blowing my face, but that's alright. I smile at people passing by. Some smile back, some might not. I'm always looking for a shade when it's hot. I've been low key and I'm trying to stop. God, I'm feeling good. Yeah, but when off I go. Pretty afternoon, it's a fast forward. Looking at the skyline, looking back at my life, and I gotta say it's one of a kind. Yeah, but when off I go. Pretty afternoon, it's a fast forward. Looking at the skyline, looking back at my life, and I gotta say it's one of a kind. It's been a while since I ran into you on the street.
Now it's time for cut the back of the car. What I mean with the back of the car, I mean this. I already make this example cut here, and I will carry on and cut this piece out. Cut the piece underneath, and to clean it inside and apply the rust converter as well inside. Let's go.
I'm always looking for a shade when it's hot. I've been low key and I'm trying to stop. God, I'm feeling good. Yeah, but when off I go. Pretty afternoon, it's a fast forward. Looking at the skyline, looking back at my life, and I gotta say it's one of a kind. Yeah, but when off I go. Pretty afternoon, it's a fast forward. Looking at the skyline, looking back at my life, and I gotta say it's one of a kind.
So this is it. I cut the piece off and look inside. You can see how rusty the inside is. I had to cut this section off, this small piece. We'll have to weld a new one because that was rotten through. I will scrape everything to the bare metal. You can see the piece. You can see here, there is a hole in here. That piece is completely done. So that's why I cut this piece off. And that's why I will have to make a replica or weld a new one. Rid of the rust inside. I will do it right now, and I will apply the rust converter as well. This is how it looks like after I clean it. Yeah, so you can see I scraped the rust out. And now it's time for rust converter. No, this is not sponsorship, but I think it's pretty good. So let's go. Job done. After 2 hours I will put another layer, which is gonna be the second layer, and here we are. I thought we're gonna put the rear axle on the car in this video already today, but it's really impossible because it's lots of work on the bottom of the car. In next video I will have to finish the bottom of the car, which is nearly finished, and I'm still waiting for the parts for the car, which is something essential which I really need, and they are on the way. In next video I'm gonna put the axle back to the car, but it's gonna be already painted and it's gonna be already done how I wish to be done. So stay tuned. If you like the video and you like to support me, please hit the subscribe button, and I hope you come to the next video. Cheers.